people is to find a black woman. I gotta find a black woman to change the nation and to change the trajectory. And so Mordecai found out what Forbes magazine discovered in 2023. Forbes magazine found out in 2023 that the best leaders are women because women have authenticity, women have honesty, women have agility, and women have integrity. But here's what I want you to understand about Mordecai is Mordecai understood that in order for the nation to be changed, a woman had to do it. And Mordecai was man enough to know that in order for me to be a man, I got to know how to support a woman. Something is wrong with brothers who don't know how to support a sister. It was a sister that raised you. It was a sister that taught you how to read. It was a sister that taught you how to bathe yourself. It was a sister that raised you when other people were not around. It takes a real man to support a real woman, and I'm so glad I got some real men in this building who are not intimidated by educated women, are not intimidated by articulate women, who are not intimidated by women who are anointed to lead. And he goes, this man from the White House, he goes to Esther and says to Esther, who knows, but you were born for such a time as this. I don't know who's here. I know there are thousands of you who are online, but I'm not preaching to y'all for just one moment. Can I just preach to the vice president? Who knew that 60 years ago today, you were born to be president? You were born to lead a nation. You were born to change the trajectory of democracy. Who knows? But you were born for such a time as this. You may be seated. Victor Hugo said, an invasion of armies can be resisted, but nothing is more powerful than an idea whose time has come. No matter what they try, they cannot stop what is getting ready to happen. They can try to purge the rolls. They can make it illegal for you to bring water and bring chairs to our seniors. They can move the polling stations. They can try to hand count the ballots. But they didn't know we are already on the midnight train in Georgia. Over 1 million people have already participated in early voting in Georgia. I know he's in jail. I know I shouldn't quote him, but I thought I told you that we can't stop. If God has anointed us to flip the state once, we can do it again, because if God be for us, who can be against us? This is an idea that cannot be stopped. Good ideas are of no value if they come at the wrong time. But I came to preach to somebody today to let you know this is the right time. The idea for electric cars has been around for 50 years, but we did not have battery technology, and we did not have a full grasp of climate change. But we are now in a place where President Biden has in fact offered up legislation that in not too many years there will be enough electric cars on the road in order to shrink our